It is already 3 years over. Not a single drop of water has been utilized from Kaleshwaram. So obviously, nowhere in the world a project was constructed on a river. It should actually, barrage should have been somewhere else, because now he is not able to do, because water is coming from by gravity and he is not able to pump the water. Even this year, as per their project report, they are supposed to take the flood water for 90 days at 2 TMC per day. He is not able to do, but he is gone and got tenders for 3 TMC. So the purpose of my saying is, KCR has become the most corrupt chief minister in this country. He has diverted all the resources. He's brought the state to a debt of 4 lakh crores from 60,000 crores. So 60,000 crores to 4 lakh crores. And where has all the money gone? Nobody knows. Whereas, if you see properly, the assets of KCR have grown multifold. And there are serious charges of corruption. Actually, I was going through one report which said Telangana is the second most corrupt state in the country. And by KCR's misgovernance and his pensions to make commissions in the garb of redesigning, he has made huge assets which need to be proved by the central government. We have told the central government, we have made a representation to them that KCR is misusing his power by making a lot of money, increasing the debt of the state, and by increasing the debt of the state, he is having more leverage to make more money in the form of commissions. So this is the point which we want the center to act against this chief minister of having taken Telangana state to the most corrupt state in the country. And the people of Dubak, they have said, we thought that when Telangana comes, we'll all get jobs, we'll all get double-bedroom houses. But this chief minister has given jobs to all his family members. He went on record to say that I need one person as a Rajya Sabha member who can give me medicines in the night. That is the arrogance in which the chief minister, being in power, the power of being a chief minister, and the amount of money he made as a chief minister, that has gone to his head. That is why he had the arrogance. He has forgotten all the people who have struggled to get Telangana. If you see properly, nobody is there who fought and brought Telangana. All his henchmen who are from different parties, he has ensured that only people who don't have a voice are there. So people of Dubak have said, no, this is not correct. This is not the Telangana what we fought for and we brought. We thought there will be a democratic Telangana. We thought Telangana will develop. We thought we'll get jobs. We thought we'll get water. But getting water also by irrigation projects has to be in a proper economic way of getting water. But here, I was surprised when I went to see Mallana Sagar. He has created facilities for 50 TMs in Mallana Sagar. There the farmers were getting 3 crops already, and he has taken their land at such as low rates of 7.5 lakhs. Whereas in his own constituency, he has given more than 20 lakhs per acre as compensation. So this discrimination, which this chief minister thought that nobody will have the power to oppose him or raise a voice against him, because he has bought over all the MLAs, the press is not reporting anything correctly against KCR. So he thought the best way to function is wipe out the opposition, suppress the media, and ensure that he does what he wants. So this dictatorial family rule of KCR, I have told several times, when the corona was going on, instead of converting the secretariat into a good isolation center, where more than 10,000 people could have been housed there, and saved many of the people have paid more than 3 lakhs as hospital bills, which could have been avoided. He neither gave them Ayushman Bharat, which Prime Minister Modi announced a central government scheme, nor brought Corona into the Arogyasri scheme. He has and demolished the secretariat. So he is ruling Telangana like a Tughlaq, Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Everybody has heard how Tughlaq shifted his capital from Delhi to Daulatabad and then introduced new currency. This chief minister is just doing like that. In the garb of redesigning, he has inflated the project cost, he is making commissions, he is demolishing secretariat. He wanted to demolish Eramanjul, which was stopped by this thing. He is not providing double bedroom houses, even whatever few double bedroom houses he has constructed in very far off places which are not useful to the middle class people. The simple scheme was, we have seen the recent national elections, Prime Minister Modi won in all the states going in for elections and also the by-elections, because a lot of people benefited from all the good central government schemes he has come up with, particularly on the housing. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, a lot of people have built houses under that scheme. Here the Chief Minister is not utilizing this scheme properly, despite our minister saying, please come up with as many houses as possible, the central government is ready to fund. So, BJP is here to stay. This Chief Minister is feeling the heat that BJP is emerging as a good national party. So he is misusing the police. He is bringing the state to a constitutional breakdown. He is misusing the police. Like we have seen in the Durbag election, the candidate is standing in Durbag. His in-laws were there in a different constituency, Siddipet. There he was raided, he was harassed, and our state president was, along with me, he was arrested and pushed into the car. So he is misusing the police. And in Hyderabad, he claims, the police commissioner claims that he has got 1 crore rupees of Mr. Srinivas Rao, who is not connected with my company and Visakha Industries. And he has given a press conference saying that 1 crore rupees which was meant for Durbag was done. So this is the kind of harassment he was doing. So I gave a statement immediately saying that the money is with the Chief Minister's farmhouse and his Pragati Bhavan. Really, police has the guts, you have to go and raid him there and dig out all the money which he has made through the commissions. And I am warning the Chief Minister that no matter what, we are continuing this struggle against you. No force on earth can stop us from exposing you. We will fight. I will definitely file a defamation case against the Chief Minister and the Police Commissioner for dragging into my name. Elections are in Durbag. He is talking about Hyderabad, and our office is not connected. It was somewhere outside the office, and our records are very clear. Our auditor already, when he did the auditing for the second quarter, he's already said everything is very clear here. So this kind of a suppression which the Chief Minister is doing. All our BJP cadre people have been arrested left, right and center even before the counting. So we are going to fight against him. This kind of tyranny which this Chief Minister is unleashing on the people of Telangana will not be tolerated, and his beginning of the end of his days is coming. We are confident that the central government will institute an inquiry against this Chief Minister for corruption, because we are going to give all the details, which are the areas in which he has made huge sums of money and taken this state into a debt state. Today he doesn't have money to pay the salaries of the employees, and this is a serious matter, and we will definitely pursue with the central government to take action against this Chief Minister. Thank you. Any questions? I'll be free to take them.
How do you begin the task of addressing this problem?
On corruption.
Generally,
generally BJP, after our new president Mr. Sanjay has come, there is a big motivation amongst the BJP cadre to fight for the people, to take up people's issues and highlight. If you see recently, the agricultural bill, which was important, which had an MSP price, the Chief Minister said MSP price will not be there, market committees will not be there. But the cat is out of the bag, that in the recent crop which the farmers took out in the recent times, the MSP price announced by the center, 1850, he was forced to give because of the agitation by BJP cadre. He was not willing to give more than 1150 rupees. But because Prime Minister Modi's assurance was there that MSP will not be withdrawn, he was forced to give 1850 rupees. Even now, on the fine rice, which he threatened the farmers of Telangana, saying that if you don't put fine rice and cotton, I will not give you Raitu Bandhu. So now, because of his pressure, because of his Tughlaq governance, because without conducting a soil survey, how can you say which soil will give good productivity of which crop? But this gentleman has an idea in the night and he tries to announce it in the morning. And BJP is fighting for this. You better give 1850 plus a bonus because you force them to put those crops and you have to give, because the poor farmers, they are all very hardworking people and they need to be supported by the government. And the government, when you force them to put this crop, it's the duty of the state government to give them a support price in addition to the MSP price. And during the agricultural bill, he opposed it. And today the farmers are getting benefited out of this agricultural bill. And most important is, we are going to expose the Chief Minister at every stage. And the result clearly showed in Dubai that people have realized that the lies, the half-truths which this Chief Minister is an expert at, he used to actually mayajal the people by his sweet talk, but people have realized that this guy only speaks lies. Because they have seen that only one family has got 6 cabinet posts, including the chairman of the deputy chairman of the planning commission. There are 7 people as trustees to the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam from his family and friends. And this is the kind of governance he is doing. So people are silently watched. They said, yes, we have given you a chance as a Telangana Chief Minister, but we can't tolerate your corruption. That is the message of the party. It was a vote against the corruption of the Chief Minister and the arrogance of this Chief Minister, this misgovernance as a Tughlaq which he is doing in Telangana. And it is a starting point, and I want to address the press that the number of phone calls which we are getting from well-wishers, from people who are so happy that TRS has been taught a lesson. So it shows that the people of Telangana are frustrated with this Chief Minister, but they didn't have a voice. BJP has given them a voice by winning this Dubai election. Okay.
Sir, what are the areas BJP identified the corruption of TRS, sir?
I have just told you, the Kaleshwaram project, the Mission Bhagirathi project, which was already there,
Sir,
70% of the drinking water pipelines were laid already.
Sir, but all these projects were appreciated by the BJP and...
Yeah, but you see, you must also understand one thing. Until it is told to somebody at the Delhi that these are the places where corruption has taken place, they won't understand. We have now told them which are the areas in which they have done. Actually, if you see the motors in Kaleshwaram project, the cost at which Mega Engineering has supplied to the state government versus what Mega Engineering is supplying to BHEL, you know the difference. We have shown all this evidence to them. So definitely there is a need here. How the project cost has been inflated, and if you see properly, the Central Water Commission or the ministry has asked the Chief Minister, please give us the details of the project cost and the expenses incurred. This gentleman is not submitting it. The Chief Minister is not submitting it. He is masking it. and without approval of the central government, he has already announced the third TMC. We have not used the 2 TMC, and because of commissions, he has already announced the third TMC. We are only requesting by first implement the 2 TMC project successfully, benefit the farmers, and then increase it to 3 TMC. Even in there, he should have done it by the canal method, but there, because Mega Engineering is in the supply of pipes, he has used those pipes for the 3 TMC also.
Sir,
It's
are
a
you-
disaster?
Sir,
the way he is governing.
Sir, are you confident that Central will order the probe
We will
against?
keep watching what will happen in the coming days. Then we will discuss. If you don't see any results, you can question me. Please give me some time. Yeah.
सर अभी तक जो बीजेपी